Hey, what's up? It's Mr. Get Your Buzz Up. We here with Tips of the Industry Video 2. We're going to talk about how to properly perform while on stage. It's something that a lot of hip-hop artists seem to mess up all the time, and they don't get it right. They see the people on TV and they think they could do the same thing. So we're going to do a quick breakdown, nothing crazy, just simple tips of what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So let's get right into it. Some things you definitely should do. You should always keep eye contact with your fans. You should always try to interact with your fans. So if you're moving to the left side, interact with some of them. If you're moving to the right side, interact. The middle, people in back, you want to interact with them. Whether it's getting them to say, when I say hip, y'all say hop, or if you got a hook that's kind of catchy, talk about the hook beforehand. Get them to interact with the hook and preferably repeat the hook when you want them to. Whatever it takes to get them to interact and be part of your show, that's what you want, because then when they go home, they're going to remember that, and that's what's going to stick out in their brain. A lot of people can find success in this industry just by touring all the time because they have a great show. So interaction with the fans is definitely something you really want to do. Something that you should also have is you want to have merchandise. You want to take something, you want to throw it out to a couple fans. Whether it's CDs, sunglasses, hats, t-shirts, towels, whatever it is. Because if you give a couple fans those items, then some other fans are going to want those items, and they may go back on your merch table and they're going to pay to get that stuff, so you're going to make up for it. So definitely have merchandise, something to give the fans, something for them to take home with them. Okay, this one is very important. These next two are very important. One, you should rehearse all the time. You should know your lyrics. You should know when you're going to run out of breath. So if you're doing something double time, you should know, okay, I'm going to have to catch a breath here, so maybe have my ad-libs up a little bit and do that. Definitely rehearse constantly. You should know your set in and out. You should know exactly when something's going to break, when something's not, and so forth. The next one is the backup vocals. You should never have your lyrics sounding louder than you. They're background lyrics for a reason. They should be turned down, or better yet, not have them at all. You should have the hook, have the hook come in, just so if you need to catch your breath, or you're trying to get the crowd to go with you, or if there's certain parts where you want it louder. So if you're going da 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 da, and then you have the backup vocals come in, and then you come back in. That's where rehearsing comes into play as well. So your background vocals definitely should not be louder than you in no way, shape, or form, because then people don't know if it's you, if it's the lyrics, or if it's the music. So it really takes away from your show. So one of my biggest pet peeves is when an artist cups the mic, and that's why I have the microphone here. What I mean by cupping the mic is if you're performing and you're performing like this. So here, let me fix. When you're performing and you're going like this, you should hold the mic down here. Now this isn't a performance mic, but you should hold the mic down here. What a lot of artists do is they think it's cool and they go, "Yeah, what's up? Boo, 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 boo. You can't hear anything anybody's really saying. You feel me? Everything is muffled." They say, well, I see industry cats do it. Well, industry cats are working with professional live sound. They have all this equipment. It's crazy, and the mics are just tuned in just for them. When you're performing at a club, the sound man is there working with, sometimes really nice equipment, but he's also got to adjust the mic for 50 million different artists. So it's not tuned in just for you. So cupping the mic takes away from that, and now you got people saying, okay, what is he saying? What's he talking about? We can't understand it. And now you're sitting there, DJ, turn me up, or sound man, turn me up. No, turning you up isn't going to solve the problem. Don't cup the mic. Don't cup the mic. It takes away from your show. Major tip here. Do not have 50 people on stage with you. It's pointless. You don't need all these people on stage. It should be you, maybe a hype man, and that's it. If you have a bunch of people on stage with you, it's taken away from you. Everybody's there to see you, or you're there to get new fans. So why do you have all these people on stage with you jumping around, and it's not for what? Now people are paying attention to them and not paying attention to you, which takes away from you, and any chance of you getting new fans is probably gone. And why would you want all these people on stage instead of in the crowd? If you're at a club and there's a couple hundred people there, and 20 or 30 of them are there to see you, but you have 10 of them on stage, now your crowd looks even smaller. Have everybody in the crowd getting hyped up and having a good time, because then people are going to be like, whoa, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that. Let me come up. Let me see what he's talking about. Let me see what she's talking about. When you have 20 or 30 people on the floor and not 10 of them on stage, the whole crowd is going to erupt. It's going to be a even better show than what you thought it was going to be, because all your fans are right in one place. I see so many people have half their crowd get on stage with them to jump around with them, and for what? Now you have no crowd. Half your crowd is gone. You know what I'm saying? It really drives the point home when you have all these people out in the crowd, and then everybody's like, man, I want to be a part of that. Let me go listen to what this artist is saying, and they come over there, and now you may have gained some fans just based off the fans that you have in the crowd. So that's very important. That's all my tips. Just something really quick. If you got any questions or got any subjects that you want me to touch on, comment down below. And just get at me. Follow me at Mr. Get Your Buzz Up. These are tips of the industry. Peace.